Buckle up, snooker fans! We're about to dive into a mind-blowing collection of moments that will have you snorting like a confused bulldog. From wacky mishaps to legendary player feuds, this list is pure comic gold. And trust me, you don't want to miss the last one. It's so unbelievable, it'll leave you wondering if it's even real. Let's get cracking. Starting with number 1. Ronnie throws the rest away. Snooker is a game where gentlemen gather to calmly pocket balls most of the time. Sure, it's supposed to be all cool and collected, but sometimes these guys crack faster than a snooker ball under pressure. Take Ronnie O'Sullivan at the 2021 Kazoo Players Championship. Dude sinks the yellow, eyes on the green for the win. He lines it up with his fancy cue rest. Bam! Brick! Cue rest goes flying across the room like a toddler having a meltdown. Realizing his inner rage monster just escaped, Ronnie scrambles to grab the rest faster than you can say sportsmanship. Let's just say his face went about as red as a snooker ball after that little outburst. So yeah, the rest might have lived, but Ronnie's chill factor? Not so much. Following up at number 2, Jimmy White throws the rest. And here we are, folks, at the English Open 2020. Jimmy White's at the table, and the tension is as thick as the chalk dust in the air. He's lining up for the green, and the audience is holding their breath. He strikes. The cue ball dances across the bays. But oh dear, it's a miss on the green. He's grabbing the rest, and not gently, folks. He's winding up, and there it goes. The rest is airborne, folks, and it's a spectacular throw. You can hear the ting sound ringing out as if to punctuate Jimmy's frustration. That rest might have just set a record for the longest flight in snooker history. It seems like our snooker tables are turning into launching pads for cue rests. At number 3, Jimmy White conceding frame. Welcome back to the Championship League Snooker 2023, where the drama unfolds not just with cues and balls, but with emotions running high. We're in the midst of a clash between Jimmy White and Rhian Evans, and the scoreboard tells a tale. It's 56-20 in favor of Rhian. Now Jimmy's trailing by 36, but there's still 43 points up for grabs. The plot thickens as Jimmy, in a surprising twist, concedes the frame. The referee's quick to issue a warning, but hold on. Rhian's stepping in with a sportsmanlike offer to continue, just in case Jimmy's math went awry. But no, it's a wrap for this frame, and Rhian secures the win with a 3-1 victory. This spectacle took place on the 11th of July 2023 at the Morningside Arena in Leicester, UK. Come on, Jimmy, we know you've got a flair for the dramatic, but let's keep it classy. From launching cue rests across the room to conceding frames, it's quite the roller coaster with you. How about we dial down the theatrics and focus on the snooker? You've got a reputation as a legend to uphold after all. Moving to number 4, Jimmy White getting angry. All right, snooker fans, cast your minds back to the World Snooker Championship 2002. It's the second round, and Jimmy White is facing off against Matthew Stevens. The atmosphere is electric, and the pressure is mounting. Jimmy is at the table. The black ball is sitting pretty, just begging to be potted. He takes aim, and oh no, it's a miss. A simple black off the spot, and it's gone awry. The crowd is stunned into silence. But not for long, because Jimmy's not just standing there stewing, he's channeling his inner Hulk. In a fit of rage, Jimmy gives the white and black a whack that sends them flying off the table. Was Jimmy mad at the cushions, or was it a bout of self-anger? We may never know, but imagine just for a second if in that moment of temper, Jimmy had accidentally potted the black and landed perfect position on the next shot. Sliding into number 5, John Higgins losing temper. And now let's rewind to the 2008 Snooker World Championships. The stage is set, the balls are polished, and John Higgins is in the spotlight. But oh, it seems the pressure cooker has whistled its last. Higgins has lost his cool. The crowd is a mix of shock and awe, and there's Ryan Day doing his best not to crack up. It's a scene straight out of a comedy sketch. Higgins, with a flourish of frustration, sends his cue flying. It's a throw that would make any discus champion proud. It's like that moment we've all had, you know, when you open a biscuit tin expecting chocolate heaven and find rich tea biscuits. The disappointment is real, folks. And just like that tin, Higgins' cue goes for a little flight across the room. It's not every day you see a world-class snooker player turn into an Olympic thrower. But hey, that's snooker for you, full of surprises and the occasional airborne cue. Following at number 6, Gary Wilson frustrated. Gary Wilson, the snooker sensation known for his cool demeanor, was anything but chill at the UK Championship. Picture this, the dude is 38, a seasoned pro, and he's up against Andres Petrov, a newbie who's about as familiar with victory as I am with a diet plan. So when Petrov pulls off a win, Gary's not just surprised, he's steaming like a kettle left on the stove. Now Gary's a semi-finalist from way back, but this match, it's like he's been hit with a bad luck charm. He's down 6-4, and Petrov's over there, waving his hand like he's just won the lottery and not by potting balls. Gary's response? He doesn't shake hands. He makes his cue kiss the ground in a not-so-graceful swan dive. But wait, there's more. Gary parks himself back in his seat, but the drama's just getting started. He's already conceded the 6th frame, and Petrov's lead is looking as comfy as a 5-1 cushion in a best-of-11 face-off. Then, as if on cue, Petrov zips out of the arena faster than you can say, snooker loopy. And that's when Gary's cool completely evaporates. Petrov's off on another bathroom break, and Gary's fuming. He's back in his seat, sure, but not for long. He's up again, chatting with the ref like he's trying to solve the mystery of the disappearing opponent. The guy's a magician, Gary says, but not with the cue. He's been to the loo after the first frame, after the break, and now again. What's he doing? Auditioning for a plumbing commercial. Next up at number 7, Luca Bressel swipes the cue ball. Luca Bressel, the Belgian snooker wizard, was in full-on beast mode at the 2023 World Snooker Championship. It's the second session. The date is the 28th of April 2023, and the stakes? A whopping best of 33 rounds for a shot at the finals against either the sharpshooter Mark Allen or the master tactician Mark Selby. Now Xi Jiahui, he's racing ahead like there's a fire under his chair, and poor Luca? He's caught on the wrong end of a fluke snooker. You can almost hear the collective gasp as Luca, in a moment of pure I've had enough, swipes the cue ball on the table. It's not just a swipe, it's a statement. Before we move on to the next moment, kindly leave us a like and subscribe to show your support for the channel. Also, leave your comments down below and let us know your thoughts about the video or what you'd like to see next time. Now let's go back to the video. Sliding into number 8, Ronnie and Ali brush off. Alright, let's jazz this up a bit. Picture the scene, the Snooker World Championship 2018, and we've got Ronnie O'Sullivan and Ali Carter turning the green baize into a dance floor of drama. Ronnie's strutting towards the table, shoulders shimmying like he's in a disco, when whoops! He brushes off with Ali Carter's shoulders. But oh no, it's not just a brush off. Ronnie's throwing some serious shade with an elbow that's more extended than a limo at prom night. Ali, on the other hand, is trying to squeeze through the gap like he's sneaking into a movie theater. Now, everyone knows in the snooker world, you let the king take his throne before you step up to the table. It's like letting someone finish their sentence before you start talking. But Ali? He's got other plans. He's stirring the pot, provoking Ronnie like he's poking a bear with a stick. The crowd's buzzing, thinking, did Ali just pull a fast one on the rocket? It's a classic case of snooker etiquette gone wild. And finally, at number 9, Ronnie argues with ref. And there it is, folks, a moment of high drama here at the Crucible Theatre. Ronnie O'Sullivan, after a tense safety exchange, finds himself in a bit of a snooker behind the blue. He's eyeing up the yellow. The tension is palpable. He strikes, and oh, it's a miss! The cue ball has collided with the black instead, and that's a foul. The referee, Olivier Martil, steps in to assess the situation, and you can cut the atmosphere with a knife. Ronnie's clearly not happy, gesturing emphatically towards the referee. You need to check the cameras, he insists, his voice carrying across the silent auditorium. Martil, maintaining his composure, responds calmly, but O'Sullivan is having none of it. Don't start, Ronnie warns, pointing a finger, the frustration evident in his tone. Martil stands his ground. I'm not, he replies. And with that, the session comes to a close. Ronnie, still simmering, exits the arena without the customary handshake, leaving the audience in a buzz of whispers. What a cliffhanger to end the session on. Now, these were some disrespectful moments from the world of snooker. Comment which one did you enjoy the most, and also leave us with a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing videos like this one. See you at the next Crucible!